So here we are on Emmet Square in Clonakilty town. Michael Collins lived on Emmet Square here from 1903 to 1905 with his sister Margaret and her husband Patrick O'Driscoll. Now Emmet Square was built in the 1800s by the Earl of Shannon, and it was originally called Shannon Square. It was kind of built for the upper echelons of society at the time. So you had the bank manager, the local priests, and kind of high society really of Clonakilty at the time, local merchants, that kind of thing. By the turn of the century, things had changed slightly. Number of the buildings had been rented out and that, and Collins' sister and her husband rented one of the properties here on the square. From 1903 to 1905, Michael Collins lived here with his brother-in-law Patrick O'Driscoll and his sister Margaret. O'Driscoll was the journalist and editor of the Southern Star, and later the Cork Sun, and later the proprietor of the West Cork People newspaper. His sister Margaret was a school teacher. The reason for moving into Emmet Square here was that he was attending the national school around the corner here, where he was studying for the civil service exam. Collins lived with them up until 1905, and later just moved on a little bit out the road here to a little place called Clonakilty. At this time, Collins sat the civil service examination, which he passed with flying colours, and soon moved over to London to assist Annie, where he began working in the West Kensington Post Office Bank. In 2002, a statue of Michael Collins was unveiled by Liam Neeson, who had played Collins in the 1996 Michael Collins film by Neil Jordan. The statue itself designed by Kevin Holland. Later on in 2016, Michael Collins' house, a museum dedicated to Collins, was opened by Cork County Council here in the square also.